moved in just above her flat, the autumn that she moved into. The pipes make sounds past midnight. I learned the shape of what she'd do. Her kettle clicks at 6:15. Her shower runs a steady beat. I map the whole of her routine before we have a chance to meet.
You learned her routine from sound?
The floor between us carries everything if you know how to hear. Her footsteps tell me when she's tired, when she's rushed, when she is near. I never called it listening, I called it paying close attention. Attention is a form of care that no one wants to mention. I bought a chair to sit beside the vent when winter turned severe. I never meant it strangely, I just wanted to be near. Some men buy their women flowers, I learned the language of her floor. That kind of fluency takes patience nobody keeps anymore. The building has a group chat where the neighbors post about the mail. I introduced myself in there, polite and calm. I would not fail. She liked one comment I had made about the broken hallway light. I saved the small green check mark. I looked at it that night.
That's all it took? One comment?
It's never all it took, it's only where the story starts to bend. A single thread pulled gently is a thread that has no proper end. She doesn't know the weight I give to every little sign, but weight is only love that hasn't found its steady time. I read her every comment twice, I know the hours that she's home. I've built a kind of calendar no calendar could ever own. It isn't strange to study someone closely as a page. The strange thing would be looking and forgetting what I gauge. Cold and patient, that's the way real devotion learns to wait. Not the hungry kind that rushes, not the kind that can't stay straight. I have never needed proof of anything beyond the floor. She is closer now than closer, she is closer than before. She dropped a silver hairpin in the elevator floor marked 5. I caught it just before the doors could close and keep the moment alive. I never gave it back to her, I kept it folded in my palm. It felt like something meant for me. A quiet, steady calm.
You kept a stranger's hairpin?
Not a stranger, not to me, though she would call me one. She simply hasn't learned yet all the watching I have done. The pin still sits inside a drawer beside my keys and phone. A small reminder every day that she is not alone. Her lights go off at 11, then they flicker on you too. She paces when she cannot sleep, I know that pacing too. I press my palm against the floor, sometimes just to feel the beat of footsteps traveling above the rhythm of her feet.
You press your hand against the floor.
It isn't strange to want to feel a person that you've come to love. The floor's the only door I have until she opens up. I've waited longer than most men would ever think to try. Patience isn't weakness, it's the quietest kind of tie. Sometimes I hum along beneath the song she plays at night. She'll never hear me humming, but the harmony feels right. Two people sharing music through a slab of concrete floor is closer than most couples ever manage to be sure. The kettle clicks at 6:15. The pipes still hum their song. I live one floor above a life I've watched the whole year long. She doesn't know the ceiling has been listening back this year. She'll learn it soon enough, I think she's closer than she fears. cold and patient, that's the way real devotion learns to wait. I told you once and I'll repeat it, I have never once been late. Every sound she makes still finds me, every silence finds me too. There is nothing in her quiet that I haven't listened through.
The super trusts me with the spare key box beside his desk. I offered once to water plants for tenants gone. He thought it kindness, nothing less. Her name is taped in blue upon a hook beside the door marked 3. I've held that key inside my hand, though she has never asked for me.
You held her key when?
Twice in March, when she had gone away to visit family a week. I watered nothing, there were no plants, I only came to look and speak. Not to her, she wasn't home, I spoke instead into the air, practicing the way I'd greet her when she'd finally learn I'm there. I sat down on her sofa once and let the quiet fill the room. I only stayed a minute, maybe 2 before I loomed back out into the hallway, calm, composed, exact. I've never left a single thing behind to prove the act. I fixed her router once in April when the building Wi-Fi dropped. She'd left her door unlocked by chance. I let myself walk in and stopped. I saw the pin was gone from where she'd dropped it months before, or maybe never noticed missing, maybe never counted anymore.
You walked into her home?
I walked in like a neighbor would, to help her and not harm. I reset the router, checked the locks, I meant it as a kind of balm. She thanked me later in the hallway, said I was so quick to fix. I told her it was nothing, though I'd memorized the mix. I noted every book upon her shelf, the order that they keep. I noted where she hides the spare remote before she goes to sleep. A person can learn everything inside a single quiet stay, if they are patient and precise and careful how they weigh. Every door that opens once will teach you where the hinges bend. Every kindness that gets noticed is a door without an end. I am not impatient, I have never had to force a thing. Every door she leaves ajar becomes a kind of offering. I keep a spare key of my own now. Cut it quiet, cut it slow. The locksmith down on Baker Street will make a copy. Doesn't ask, doesn't know. I don't intend to use it, I just like to have it near. It sits beside her silver pin, a matching quiet souvenir.
You had a key copied?
A copy isn't taking, it's a version of a plan. I've always been the careful, quiet, thorough kind of man. She'll understand the meaning when the timing feels aligned. Some gifts arrive before you've noticed they were even designed. Last week she called the super, said she felt like someone came inside. Nothing missing, nothing broken, just a feeling she can't decide. He told her buildings settle, told her doors don't always latch. I stood behind my own door listening, and I started up to laugh.
Why did you laugh at that?
Because she's closer to the truth than she has ever been before. And still she thinks it's settling, still she thinks it's just a door. I've waited years for her to notice even half of what is real. Fear is only a beginning of the things she's starting now to feel. I think she'll ask the super for a camera by the frame. I'll help her pick a decent one, I even know the brand and name. It's easier to guide the watching when you're already the guard. Being trusted with her safety was never even hard. The spare key sits beside the pin, both quiet, waiting near. I think she'll find them useful someday when the picture becomes clear. I'm not impatient, I've never rushed a single opening door. She'll thank me for the waiting soon.
the way she has before. Every door that opens once will teach you where the hinges bend. Every kindness that gets noticed is a door without an end. I have never had to force a single lock or single latch. Patience always finds the moment when the pieces finally match.
She changed her locks this morning. I watched the locksmith through my door. New keys mean nothing to a man who's mapped the hallway floor. I know the vents, I know the pipes, I know the way the walls all breathe. There isn't any luck designed to keep a patient man from reach.
She changed her locks. Why?
Because she's frightened, and I understand, though I never meant her harm. I only meant to be the quiet, steady kind of calm. You keep implying something darker than the truth I've laid out here. I came to speak of patience, not the thing you want to hear. The locksmith took his measurements and never noticed me at all. I stood there in the hallway light against the painted wall. Some men are simply furniture to people passing through. That is not a wound, it's just a thing that patient men can do. I heard her tell a friend on speaker, voice a little strained and thin. She swears she hears a sound some nights like someone breathing in. I told you once the floor's a door, I never said which way it goes. Some nights the listening runs backward. That is something no one knows.
You've been inside the vents?
I never said the vents. You're reaching for a word I haven't used. I said the walls all breathe together. That is not the same as bruised. I think you've started building me into somebody I am not. I came here to be understood, not turned into a plot. You write down every word I say now like it's evidence. I used to think this office was a kind of quiet defense. I think you've started keeping notes for someone else to read. That isn't therapy anymore. That's planting a different seed. This might turn out to be the final hour we get to speak. Not because I'm finished, but because you've started looking bleak. I came here so that someone heard the patience underneath. Not just the pin, not just the key, the whole of what I keep. She thinks a stranger climbed the fire escape and tried her door. I know she's wrong, there is no stranger. There has never been before. It's only ever been the quiet man who lives one floor above, who's mapped her whole existence in the patient shape of love.
Tell me your address now.
You're doing it again, hearing danger in a steady voice. I won't give you an address so you make some frightened choice. I came here to be understood, not filed and turned away. I think you stopped believing me a session or a day. I wanna tell you something I have never said out loud. The night she felt the breathing, I was standing very close. I'm crowned behind the wall beside her bed, a service door left slightly bare. She never knew, she never woke. I only stood and listened there.
You were inside her bedroom wall.
I was exactly where I told you, patient, careful, near. You keep acting like this is news, like this is new to hear. 11 months of listening and you're shaken by one night. I'd stand in far worse silence gladly, just to have her in my sight.
Her father's flying in tomorrow. She's decided she should move. I heard her on the phone tonight. Her voice had lost its steady groove. I think they're frightened of a patience they don't understand at all. 11 months, and now they're rushing toward a sudden fall.
What are you planning to do?
I'm gonna go and get what's mine before she disappears. Not the pin, I keep that near. Not the key, I've had it years. I mean, I'm gonna go and stand where she can finally see my face. Tonight before her father comes, I'll go up to her place.